Hey Gavin, this is Adrian Gomez. Thanks for coming to the camp. I'm really excited to work with you today and see what we can find. Right now you're sitting at about 103 degrees with your back leg. You're doing a good job of staying inside. I'd like to see that your knee get inside a little bit better. As you drive, your back leg comes, there we go, it looks pretty good. It actually stays on, which is good. That's what we want. So 103 degrees. Let's look at your front knee as you plant. Plant. So there is a variable. It's about 15 degrees. So 15-degree variable. That's something that I really want you to shore up. I don't want to see that huge movement in that front knee because that's taking away from your hip rotation. So definitely the external rotation of your front knee, that's something I want you to work on. Let's look at the angle at plant foot. $124, fabulous. Okay, that's what we want. Not bad, but this is the angle that I really want to work on. 117 degrees, and this is what's killing your velocity. You can't, when you're rotating into that, you can't get much more velocity out of your arm because this front knee is sucking all of the energy out of that ball. So that's going to be huge for you to change. We really got to work on that. And if you can work on that front knee and make it, 130, 140 degrees, that's going to be huge to be able to get you to throw hard. So huge, huge, huge. Okay. Let's look at posture, ball release. So you're a B posture, and let's look at what you look like when you come back. So you're forward like this, and then you're moving with your head. What I'd like to see is if you stay back in this position to your B posture, and drive through. That's going to be minimal head movement. I think that's where we start getting your posture on time. That's going to help you a ton. Okay. All right. So let's look at stacking. Let's look at what you do when you stack. Your knees inside. Knees inside. We've got to get your knee inside. Upper body is going to stay back. Your head is over that rubber for as long as possible. Now your hand comes really far this way. I can see your whole back. So I'm crossing that acromial line a little bit. So I want you to be careful of that. I don't want you to show that ball so early because I can see it here, here, here. I'm seeing it 3 times before you throw the ball. So I really want you to be careful of that. Try to hide that ball a little bit better because your arm's coming back so far that it's hard to be able to get that ball through. So I really want you to work on that for sure. Stacking, definitely. Let's look at high elbow. And this is something, elbows pinched. Let's look at it. 177 degrees, which is not bad. I don't think it's huge, but as you drive through, your elbow comes down. It's actually below. So I'd like to see you continue to drive your chest through further, but it really, your knee's obstructed. So you really got to worry about that front knee, and that's going to help your upper body as well. So, looking at your front glove does a good job of pinching early and staying high, and that's going to help you rotate. So I want you to keep focusing on doing that. You're doing a good job. You could do it even more. I think that's something that you could get better at for sure. All right, let's look at your chest extension and ball release. The ball release is just a little bit right there. Dang it. So it's right over that front foot, but that knee is, man, it's just obstructing everything. So let's measure this. Let's see where you're at. Back hip. 47 degrees, which is a good chest extension, man. So that front knee definitely needs to be better. Huge. Nice job. But that knee really, I mean, even though your chest extends, and that's a huge extension, your knee's obstructing everything, and it just kind of makes it null and void. So until that knee changes, you keep doing everything else right with your upper body because it's working. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Last thing is your hand fly out. So this is maximum external rotation right here. And your wrist goes outside of that elbow. I'd like to be proactive and get that out a little bit earlier. Looks pretty good. Boom through it. But your elbow, your wrist goes outside of your elbow a little bit. It's not too crazy, but that's something that you can work on as well. So between all that, man, I mean, I think that's something that can be huge for you. Fixing that front knee, that front glove, the chest is good, but that front knee is huge. And your front knee variable, your variance in your front knee, boom, 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 moving. Those are some small things, but they're going to be huge for you in the long run. So thanks so much for being a part of 212 Athlete.